You all set, D? Cool. All right. And we'll get started today lying on our backs. And you can have your knees touching and your feet about 6 inches apart. Or actually as wide as the mat, really. Okay, so the knees can knock in. Knees making this little slope. Outside of the feet, they're on the edges of the mat. You could be looking up towards your ceiling in the room. Or you could even close your eyes and look at the back of your eyelids. These first few moments in class, we're just getting a chance to feel our entire spine resting on the floor, okay? So allow yourself to take some deep breaths where you can fill up into that space on those inhales. That same kind of space you can exhale and release a little more into. Trust the floor to hold your weight. Relax your back so much so it feels as if the floor is almost pushing you up, holding you solid. Feel for your breath in and feel for your breath out. You got that pattern going for you, feeling for your breath in and feeling for your breath out. We'll do it a few more times. Inhale, full breath in. And exhale, full breath out. You can let your breath just get kind of easy and quiet. Maybe lick the lips or wiggle out to the jaw, relax through your throat. And just finding these places that the body usually holds on to things, allowing them to just be let go. Okay, from here, put one hand on your chest, put one hand on your belly, feel your breath into your hands. Take a big breath in. And take a big breath out. Bring your knees into your chest. Grab for opposite elbows. Give yourself a squeeze. Rock the weight side to side. From here, lift your head off the mat. Bring your forehead towards your knees. Take a big breath in. And take a big breath out. Good, keep the head lifted. Extend your left leg straight out in front of you. Let it hover 2 inches above your mat. Allow your right knee to stay hugged in towards your chest. Point through your left toes. And then flex through the left toes. Keep the left leg super straight. Take one more inhale. Keep pulling your right knee up towards your chest. On your exhale, switch legs. Right leg in front of you. Left knee, hug it in towards your chest. Continue to draw the belly in. Continue to round through the spine. Wiggle out through the right toes. Swivel out through your right ankle. Just keep it easy and loose there. Good. Start to flex it firm. Really squeeze your right leg straight. Hug your left knee in. Take a big breath in. On the exhale, switch again. Right knee in, left leg out. And then switch again, left knee in, right leg out. And keep switching from one leg to the other. One leg going straight as the other pulls in. Get into this cycle. And it's not about how fast or slow you go, but just how steady it can be. Let's keep this going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, breathe, 2, move, 1, We're done. Bring both knees into your chest. Drop your head to the floor. Let your neck relax. Big breath in. And a big breath out. Grab for opposite feet for happy baby's pose. And just start to separate the legs and rock the weight side to side. Flex through your toes. You might even try to straighten your legs as best as you can, creating some space behind your hamstrings. Okay, lower your tailbone to the floor. So if your back starts to lift off the mat, just press it back down into the mat, keeping your spine straight onto the floor. Give yourself a big Buddha belly breath in. And exhale, make some noise. Good, bring the legs straight up towards the ceiling. Okay? And bring your hands behind your head, almost like you're chilling at the beach. Okay? So the legs straight up towards the sky, the hands behind the head, like you're chilling at the beach. Okay? Keep your elbows pressing into the mat. So keep the elbows on the floor, keep your head on the floor, keep your back straight. Flex through your toes, take an inhale. And as you exhale, lower your right leg 2 inches above the mat. You can hold this moment without holding tension. There can be this fire to your practice, and you can acknowledge it. You can allow it to build, and you can also allow breath to support it. Take an inhale. And on the exhale, bring your right leg back up towards the ceiling. Wiggle out the toes, give it a little moment. Let the left leg lower 2 inches above the mat. Keeping the right leg straight, keeping the left leg long. Let's do this for another 5, 4, 3, 2, take an inhale. On the exhale, switch legs. Right leg down, left leg back up. And then switch legs. Right leg up, left leg down. And keep going, go one at a time. One leg up at a time. Do your best to keep your elbows on the mat. We got it for 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice, 1. Both legs straight up in the air. Lower both legs 2 inches above the mat. Strong. 5, 4, 3. Start to scissor kick one leg over the other. 2. And then 1. Let that drop. Just let the legs go. Your hands can stay there for a moment. Trust the floor to hold your weight. Feeling your breath in, feeling your breath out. You might even feel your heart beating on the floor. Okay? Bring the knees into the chest, give it a good squeeze. Give yourself some momentum. Rock yourself up to sitting at the front of your mat. Good work. Take an inhale, reach both arms up to the sky. And as you exhale, bring them back to the center of your heart. Rub your palms together. Build up some extra heat into your hands. Rub it as fast as you can, almost like it's about to ignite. We're creating friction through the palms, building up heat. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, let your palms go still. That residual effort, that residual energy. One more big breath in, let your chest puff up. And then exhale, let it go. Even let it go with a little vibration to the breath. Tabletop position. Swing your legs back. Hands pushing into the floor. Let your shoulders stack over your wrists. Let your knees go right underneath your hips. Pushing through your palms, look up towards the ceiling, arch your spine. Cow pose, like you're looking at the moon. Let's stay here for an extra moment. Just rock your weight forward and backwards. Keep looking up towards the ceiling. Keep the arch in your spine. Just see if you can shift that weight front to back, reorganizing through the spine. Somewhere in the middle, take an inhale. And as you exhale, go to a long, neutral spine. Your ears away from the shoulders, pushing through your palms. Keep your belly engaged. Keep your hands pushing into the floor. Extend your legs back for an upper push-up plank. Right leg extends back. Left leg extends back. Staying active through your palms. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, bring your hips up to the sky, down dog. Nod your head up and down. Yes, yes, yes. Taking care of yourself. Shout outs to you. Bend both knees a lot. And then see if you can lift your hips like 2 or 3 inches higher, maybe even more. Keep the hips going up as high as they can. Take another inhale. When you exhale, straighten the legs. Push your chest back towards your thighs. Stretch your spine long. And then look forward in front of you. Watch where you're going. Walk to the front of your mat. Forward fold. Once you're there, just let Monday fall right off your back. Ugh. Take a big Buddha belly breath in. And then exhale to let it go. You can sway the arms a little bit side to side. Maybe you bend the knees, make it a little bouncy. Let's come up halfway for half lift. Bring your hands on your shins or thighs. Suck your belly in, keep your core active. Try to fall forward, bring some weight towards your toes. And then release, head heavy, forward fold. One more time in real time. Inhale, draw your belly in, half lift. Lean forward. And on the exhale, just let it all drop down, fold forward. Turn the head left and right. No, 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 no more worries. In the present moment. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. And on your exhale, bring your hands by your sides. Bring your hands to your low back. Take a little supported back bend. Drop the head back. Take one more big inhale when you're there. And as you exhale, release your body down to the floor, forward fold. Inhale for a half lift, long spine. And on the exhale, release down, fold forward. Step your right leg back. Step your left leg back. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Take an inhale. And then your exhale, down dog, hips high to the sky. Look forward in front of you. Walk to the front of your mat. Forward fold. Head heavy. Inhale, half lift, hands on your thighs. Push your thighs towards the back of the room. Lean your chest towards the front of the room. Roll your shoulders backwards. And then bend your knees, drop your whole body down, fold forward. One more time in real time. Inhale, suck your belly in, lean the weight forward. And on the exhale, release down, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms up. And then hands down. Cactus your arms, bend your elbows, pull your shoulders back, look up, and then release down, fold forward. Good. Let's just stay here for an extra moment. Really relax your neck. Maybe grab opposite elbows. Rock the weight a little forward and backward. Rocking the baby, take an inhale. And as you exhale, drop your arms. Step your right leg back, left leg back. Let's stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Inhale. Stay here for an exhale. Lower down all the way to the mat. Go slow. Keep your core engaged all the way to the bottom. Once you're there, untuck your toes. Lift your chest off the mat. We're going to stay here for one more inhale. Lift your hands off the floor. Let them float. And on the exhale, hands down. Push your hips back into child's pose. Let's stay here for a breath in, breath out. Look forward, shoulders on top of wrist, tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Pedal out your knees, shake out the head. This time look forward, bend your knees. Just give it a shot. Hop to the front of your mat. Hey, nice. Inhale, half lift, big breath in. And on the exhale, release, fold. Inhale, bring your arms up to the sky. And on the exhale, hands by the side. Have your palms face the front of the room. Spread your fingers out really wide so your hands are active. Let's take an inhale. Reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Reach them towards the wall behind you. Stretch back. You can take it all the way down into a forward fold. Let it go. Let's stay here for an extra moment. Interlace your fingers behind your spine. Straighten through the elbows there. Roll your fist forward. Loosen up through the neck. Rock some weight back into your heels. Almost like you're going to fall backwards. Lift your toes up for a moment. Feel that weight into the heels. Relax the toes. Keep your head relaxed. Keep bringing your fist forward over your head. Almost like you're going to tip yourself forward. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, you can relax your hands down to the floor. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step the feet back, upper push-up plank. This time, drop the knees to the floor. Untuck your toes. Take a few supported push-ups. Whether you go fast or slow, try to feel a sense of accuracy. Breathing in, I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm breathing out. We'll keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower your hips into the floor, cobra pose. Lift the chest up. Look right. Look left. Even spin your head in a bit of a clockwise, then counterclockwise movement. Good. Release. Child's pose. Hips to your heels, forehead to the mat. Big breath in. Big breath out. Let's come into a tabletop position. Shoulders on top of wrist. Extend your right leg behind you. Stretch it out. Circle it out. Roll it around. Try to push through both hands evenly. Straighten through your right leg. And then reach your left arm forward in front of you. Point your right toes. Point through your fingertips. Take a big breath in. Take a big breath out. From here, bend your knee. Bring your elbow to your knee. Round your spine. Extend left arm, right leg. One more time, knee to elbow, around your spine. Extend it once again. This time, hold it for an inhale. On the exhale, left hand down, right knee down. Take a few free cat-cows. Arch your spine, round your spine, roll it around a few times. Breathing in, I know that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know that I'm breathing out. Good, lift the left leg up. Free movement. Circle it out. Move the left leg around. Straighten through the left leg. Reach the right arm forward. This is good. See if you can get the right arm as high as the ear. Yeah, one more inhale. On your exhale, knee to elbow around your spine. Inhale, extend it long. Exhale, knee to elbow around your spine. Inhale, extend it long, hold it here. Release it down to the floor, hand down, knee down. Turn the fingertips the opposite direction. Good stretch for the front of the wrist. Move it around. Shift it a little front and back. And then fingertips back forward. Let your knees slide back like 3 inches. And then rock your weight forward and back. Hips towards your heels, hips towards your wrist. Hips dropping back, hips dropping forward. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Next time you have your shoulders over your wrists, stay there. Keep your knees on the mat, just lift your feet off the floor. Let's take about 5 to 10 more supported push-ups. You got this for 5, 4, 3.5, 2. Good. Push yourself back up. Bring your feet back to the floor. Roll yourself up to standing on your knees. Reach your arms up to the sky. Just stretch it up high. Big breath in. Big breath out. Relax the hands by the sides. Encourage your hips to stay forward. Take a breath in. And take a breath out. This whole front side body, we're going to keep finding ways to move through the spine. Once the spine feels organized, the core muscles can wrap around the bones. Okay? Walk the hands forward, keeping the spine straight. Push the hips up, down dog. Relax the neck. Both hands pushing into the floor evenly. Keep that connection in the hands. Take an inhale, lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, bend your right knee, open it up. Yogi's choice. You can circle out through your hip. If you want to flip your dog over, you can flip over your dog. Good. From here, down dog split. Inhale, lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, step your right foot through between your hands. If it doesn't get there right away, you can crawl your right toes forward. In fact, just rock the way back and forth so you know it's gotten long enough. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, step forward to the front of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, big breath in. Exhale, forward fold, big breath out. Inhale, reach your arms up to the ceiling, even go backwards. And take it all the way down into your forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Step back, upper push-up plank. And come into a low push-up position. Just lower down halfway. Try to lift up just like 1/2 inch. So you're not right on the bone. Untuck your toes, lift your chest up. Upward facing dog. Push through your knuckles, lift out of your hips. Squeeze through your glute muscles. Look right and left. If you keep your leg muscles activated, your spine can safely move around. Good. Push through the knuckles, push through your palms. Take one more big breath in. And as you exhale, hips high, down dog. Pedal out the feet. Shake out the shoulders. Take an inhale, lift your left leg up towards the ceiling. Bend it open. Shake it out, move it around. If you want to flip your dog, you can flip the dog. Take an inhale, left leg up towards the sky. Step it through between your hands. Again, you just crawl it forward if it doesn't make it. Rocking that weight front to back. This side, just drop your right knee to the floor for a moment and let your head go relax. Give yourself a breather right there. Use that breath to elevate. Look forward. Step the right foot to the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift, big breath in. And on the exhale, release, fall. Inhale, take any back bend you like. You could have the arms straight up. You could have them bent. You could even have your hands to your low back for support. Release into a forward fold and just take that back bend one more time on your own. Find where it is there's still room to expand from. What place is yet to find length? Breathing in, I know that I'm breathing in. And breathing out, I know that I'm breathing out. Let's take an inhale for your half lift. Long spine. Nice. On the exhale, release, fold forward. You can either step back or you can hop back into your flow. Going from your chaturanga, up dog, to down dog. Pedaling out the feet, giving yourself some space there. Let's take a collective breath. Big, full breath in. And big, full breath out. Take an inhale, lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. Open it up one more time, bend your knee, stretch through your hip. Take an inhale, straighten through the right leg. And on your exhale, bring your right knee to touch your right elbow. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. One more time, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. And this time, right knee to left elbow. Twist. Inhale, right leg up towards the ceiling. Right knee to left elbow. Inhale, right leg up towards the ceiling. Bring your knee to your forehead. Inhale, right leg up towards the ceiling. Right knee to your forehead. Inhale, right leg to the ceiling. Step your right foot through between your hands. Drop the left knee down. Let the head go heavy. Sink your hips into your right heel. Take an inhale to look forward. Step to the front of your mat, forward fold. This time right into your back bend. Reach up, go back. Down into a forward fold, rest. Stay here for an extra breath. Big Buddha belly breath in. Big exhale out. Okay, inhale, half lift, long spine. And on the exhale, step or hop back. Travel for your flow. Good work thus far, so everyone. We did all that core work so everything else can be a little breezier. Keep the core involved in everything you're doing. We'll reference it a bunch of times, so no worries. Take an inhale, lift your right leg up one more time. Just stretch it long back behind you. And then slowly release it down to the floor. Inhale the left leg up towards the ceiling. And bring left knee to left elbow. Inhale, left leg long. Left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left leg long. Left knee to right elbow. Twist. Inhale, left leg long. Left knee to right elbow, twist. Inhale, left leg long. Knee to forehead, round your spine. Hold here. Inhale, left leg long. Left knee to the forehead, hold here. Give it one more inhale. Keep lifting the belly up. And then left leg long. Step your left foot through between your hands. Look forward in front of you. Take an inhale. And on the exhale, step your right foot forward, forward, fold. Inhale, half lift, long spine, big breath in. And on the exhale, release, fold. Drop your hips low, reach your arms up, chair pose. Nice, one more inhale, lift just the chest up. And today, just stand tall. Straighten the legs, hands by the sides. Put one hand on your heart, put one hand on your belly, and feel for your breath there. Give it another inhale, fill the breath up into your hands. And give it another exhale, firm up the core. Push the breath out. At the bottom of the breath, draw the belly in firm, hug the core tight. Core stays active. Reach your arms straight up in the air. And then bend your knees, sit your hips back, chair. Inhale, look up. And on the exhale, release down, fold forward. Give it another big breath in, fill up. And give it another big breath out. Keep your core firm, keep your belly drawn in. Reach your arms straight up to the ceiling. Take an inhale, fill up here. And then sit low, chair pose. Bend the knees, sit the hips back. Final little moment here, keeping the arms as high as the ears. Nice, Christina. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, fold forward, let it drop. Forward fold, letting it release. Inhale, half lift, big breath in. And on the exhale, let it drop down to the floor. Step or hop back, travel for your flow. Upward facing dog. Into downward facing dog. Good. Moving into our flow, lift the right leg up to the sky. Use your core, step your right foot through between your hands. Giving it a moment right there. Reach both arms up towards the ceiling, high lunge. Letting the arms be really active. Finding a little bounce in the right knee to stay low into. Let's take another big breath in, straight arms. And on the exhale, warrior two. Back heel down, reach the arms apart. Good. 2 times just like this. Straighten your right leg, arms up in the air. Big breath at the top. Big breath at the bottom, pushing it out. One more time, your pace. Breathing in. And then sitting low into that seat. Bring your right forearm to your right thigh. Swing your left arm forward to frame your face. Side angle. Good. Letting the right hip stay low. Reach your left fingertips long. Take an inhale. On the exhale, lift yourself back up. Warrior 2. Staying low in your seat, flip your right palm. Reach up and back. Reverse warrior. Give it one more big breath in. And on your exhale, release the hands down to the floor. Step back and travel for your flow. Upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Let's do the left leg, lift it up to the sky. Step it through between the hands. Find that space. Bring both arms up, high lunge. We're at the top of the pose right here. So there's nothing extra needed. There's just a lot to take in. Breathe in. And on your exhale, warrior 2. Back heel down, reach the arms apart. 2 times with your breath, you can straighten through left leg and extend the arms up. And find yourself a low seat as you come back down. Using your breath as your inner guide for your pace, for your flow. Once you're back in that warrior 2, left elbow to the left knee. Extend the right arm to frame the face. Allowing your left hip to stay underneath your left shoulder. Scooping it in. So you can keep the chest opening up. Another inhale here. On your exhale, lift yourself up. Reverse warrior, left palm up towards the ceiling. Reach up, go back. And then release, hands down to the floor. Step back and travel for a flow. Up dog, down dog. Pedaling it out, shaking it out. Let's do it one more time. We'll add some stuff as we go. Take an inhale, right leg up. Step it through between the hands. Reach your arms up, high lunge. Open up, warrior 2. We'll go right in a side angle this time. Right forearm to your right thigh. Reach your left arm forward. Good, and then right into reverse warrior. Left hand towards your left hip. Right arm up like a teapot. Stretch the right ribs back. Cartwheel the hands down to the floor. Step back and travel for your flow. You want to add a push-up in between each flow. It's a great way to send that energy upwards. Lift the left leg up to the sky once in down dog. Use your core. Step your left foot through. Bring the arms up. Come into your high lunge. And then open up into warrior 2. Left forearm to left thigh. You can reach your right arm to frame the face. Breathing in, extending forward. And almost like you're pulling something with you. Reverse warrior. Right hand pulls back. Left hand floats up towards the back. Cartwheel the hands down to the floor. Step back, take a flow. If you want to add that push-up in between, good way to pump that energy upwards. Pedaling out the feet and down dog. On your next inhale, right leg up towards the ceiling. Bring your right knee to your left elbow for a twist once again. Inhale, right leg up towards the ceiling. Step your right foot through between your hands. Pausing there. Reach your right hand up to the sky. Look at your left hand on the ground. And just take a breath in. And take a breath out. Look at your right hand in the sky. Reach a little higher. And then release your right hand down to the floor. Warrior two, spiral your back heel down, cartwheel your arms up. Reverse warrior, right palm up towards the ceiling. You can straighten your right leg, reach further back behind you, and then release, hands down to the floor, step back, travel for your flow. Inhale, left leg high. Bring left knee to right elbow, give it a tap. Yeah, nice. Inhale, left leg high. Step your left foot through between the hands and reach the left arm to the ceiling. Staying low in your seat. Look at your right hand. Breathe. Look at your left hand. And try to keep the right hip bumped up as you look up. Release your hand down to the floor. Cartwheel your back foot down. Come into your warrior two. Reverse warrior. Straighten the left leg. And then you can release your hands down to the floor. Step back and travel for a flow. Up dog. Down dog. Big breath in and big breath out. Good. Last bit of movement in our standing part of class. Just look to the front of your mat, forward fold. Walking there, letting the head drop heavy. Take an inhale, half lift, big breath in. And on an exhale, release, fold forward. Reach yourself up, come to standing. You can bring your arms up overhead. And then bring the hands to the center of your chest. Tree pose. Let's take the right foot and bring it to the inside of the left leg. If you want to go as low as your ankle, you can go as low as your ankle. You can go as high as your hip. Anywhere you find your tree is good, just avoiding pressure on your knee. And you can grow your branches out and grow the tree out. There's a lot of support for the left leg. The left leg is so strong. It's like the trunk of the tree, or maybe the roots of a tree. Let's bring the hands to heart center. Kick your right leg back. Come into warrior three. Yeah, we're balancing on just the left leg here. And really powerfully, bend your left knee and straighten it. Bend it and straighten it like you're trying to beat up the floor with the left foot. Bend and straighten. Push through the floor with your left foot. Really build some intentional energy into that left leg. Every time you bend it, you get to replant to the left heel. You get to re-engage to the left knee. We're gonna go at this for 5, 4, 3, 2. Your right leg doesn't touch the floor. Just bring your right knee up towards your chest. Lift your chest up. Reach the arms in the air. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, straighten your right leg down to your mat. We're going to stay standing. Just look up towards your hands. And then look forward again. Hands to heart center. Tree pose. Opposite side. Left foot going into the inside of the right leg. And you can grow your branches out from that space. And then hands come to heart center. Warrior 3, kick left leg back. And your hands can be wherever you like. If it helps even keep them to the hips to balance it off, you can balance it. Bend through your right knee and straighten it. Whether you go fast or slow, just allowing that muscle to engage itself. Maybe you sit really low on it and just breathe in. And you breathe out. And you just get used to that feeling of connecting right big toe all the way to right pinky toe. Right, you could straighten it and do the same thing. Maybe even lifting the left leg higher. Okay. Keep bending and straightening for 3, 2, and then left foot never touches the floor. Just bring your left knee up towards your chest. Reach the arms up to the sky. Big breath in. On the exhale, left foot straight down to the floor. Arms can come down by the sides. Whether you do it inwardly or outwardly, just give yourself kind of a nod or an acknowledgement of your work. Big breath in. And on the exhale, everything. Release down, fall forward. Step just your right leg back. Look to your right and pivot your whole body to the length of your mat. Shift the hips from side to side. You can bend into the knees and rock the weight forward, or rather from right to left. Just finding that space in the hips. Skandasana. Good. From here you can turn yourself back to the front of the mat. Left toes turn. Walk your hands to meet it. Step your left leg back. Travel for your final flow of class. We'll meet in a child's pose. You can let your hips come to your heels, forehead to the floor. Give yourself a big breath in. And give yourself a big breath out. Slowly lift your chest up. Swing your legs forward in front of you. You can let your feet go flat to the floor. Reach the fingertips forward, draw your belly in. And just start to round yourself down to your mat. You can bring your hands to your chest. You can extend your legs straight. Taking a breath in and taking a breath out. You can bring your knees into your chest just one last time. Gently drop your knees over to your right side. You can extend your left arm out to the left. Look over your left shoulder. You can rest your right hand on your left knee. Breathe in, breathe out. And then take it to the other side. Knees, drop them over to the left. Look over to your right. Give it one more breath in. And on the exhale, you can bring your knees back into your chest. Give it a good squeeze. Lower your feet to the floor. Feet flat to the floor. Knees towards the ceiling. Your knees can be about hips width distance. Lift your hips up in the air for bridge pose. Squeeze through your glute muscles. Let the fronts of your thighs have a lot of lift. If you want to try to even lift your heels off the mat, maybe get onto your toes, get more elevation. Take another inhale. As you exhale, drop your heels. Keep the hips high. And then slowly lower your hips down to the mat. Extend your legs straight. Let your palms face up. Relax the back of your skull on the floor. Allow your forehead, eyelids, your jaw to relax. Relax the shoulders, relax the hips, relax your feet. Ignore. Take another breath in. Take another breath out. Start to find some movement through the hands and toes. Maybe roll the neck from one side to the next. It might feel nice to roll on one side and use your hands like a pillow. Support yourself there for a moment. You could stay there or you could meet in our final seated position. Thank you for taking the time. I hope the rest of your evening goes well. I hope something we did this hour increases some benefit to something you have going on in your life. If you're looking for me, I'm here every Friday. Not this Tuesday, but every other Tuesday. I put my Instagram and my Venmo in the chat. It's Running River Collective. Till next time, my name's Quaz. Namaste.